Dear student, today we are going to start the chapter Living World. Living world is so wonderful, such different types of life forms they are present on Earth's surface. They are present in the cold mountains, dry areas, hot water springs, freshwater or oceans. These organisms, these species, they show ecological cooperation. Along with that, they also show ecological conflict. Now, all this feature makes us ponder, makes us think what really life is. Now, there is no clear-cut definition of life, but there are certain unique features which are shown by living organisms through which we can distinguish them from non-living. And these features can be growth, reproduction, metabolism, consciousness, and cellular structure. Okay, and by looking into these features, we will decide either these features are defining feature or these are not. So first of all, try to understand the life. Life is a unique complex organization of molecules that express itself through chemical reactions which lead to growth, reproduction, metabolism, consciousness, and cellular structure. So first of all, just try to understand out of these features which can be defining or which can be non-defining. Now, to call it as defining property, there are two criteria. Okay, so a feature or property is said to be defining it if it fulfills two criteria. And what are those criteria? The first criteria is it should be unexceptionally present in all living organism. Means there should not be any exception. Okay. If there is any kind of exception, then we cannot call this particular feature as the defining feature. And second condition or criteria is it should not be the part of non-living object. Okay, so let us try to take all these features one by one, and we will see either these features are defining feature or it is a non-defining feature. So first of all, we are taking growth, and growth, it is the irreversible increase in mass and number of cells. Okay, irreversible increase in mass, or you can say overall size of a cell, organ, or whole organism. And growth are the net result of two things. Means if there will be growth, in that case, there can be increase in mass of cell, or it is quite possible that increase in number of cell. Okay, so we can call growth is the result of two components. Either it will if there will be increase in mass of cell, there will be growth. If there is increase in number of cell, then that condition can be also considered as growth. Okay, so now growth is different in case of plants and animals. Means if we'll look at the growth of the plants, uh, the growth can be unlimited or indefinite growth. Plant will show growth throughout its life cycle, and in case of animals, the growth will be limited or definite growth. Animal will show growth only up to a certain age. But one thing is common, growth is an intrinsic property of living organism through which it increases mass and number of cells in their bodies. So growth is an intrinsic or interoception, means we can call it as the growth in case of plants and animals. Uh, it is intrinsic growth, and means key growth will be from inside. Okay.